Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring, episode 33. As you see, there have been a few changes. I farmed this Mausolean Knight out here, off camera, and stole his fancy armor with little wings on the back. That's so cute. Aren't the wings cute? I also, whilst I was just being like, playing a little bit of Elden Ring off camera, I also decided to go and farm this gravesite. And if you're wondering, like, oh, did I miss a lot? Well, what you missed was me basically doing. Oh wow, it's a lot harder to fight it with this weapon than with the Sacred Twin Blade. That said, I can definitely dang it, too early. Anyway, so I did that, but then still with the Twin Blade, which was charged with sacred energy, so it was really kicking the ass out of these unholy fudgers. And then the other thing I was doing, to get this scythe, I went to the lake-facing cliffs. Oh yeah, and then I saw Bok here.
Good to see you, Master. Do you remember me? Bok, the demi-human. You helped me before and retrieved my sewing needle. Please, Master, allow me to serve you as your seamster. I can't make nothing from scratch, but I'm happy to make adjustments to your garments. Master, I was wondering, do you ever make adjustments to your garb yourself? I would, well, rather you let me do the job when possible, please. I don't ask anything in return, you know, and, well, I am your personal seamster after all.
And I guess I can take off the cloak, I think.
Oh, going so soon? Please do be safe on your journeys.
Which, as much as it's a cool cape, personally, I kind of agree with Edna Mode. I prefer no capes. Also, less cape means slightly less weight. Slightly less weight means we might be able to wear, slightly better greaves rather than leather trousers. Actually, I have some armor on the legs. Obviously, I had to balance the outfit around that. Anyway, so these guys, which also are a lot harder to kill without. There we go. Again, scythe not ideal for it. I was using the sacred mace to smash them because blunt weapon and sacred damage, holy damage, whatever. Anyway, Bok has moved over here.
Bok, ready to make... Oh, please.
Don't worry, Bok. We'll see more of you soon. You have a questline that we can complete, and I will try to remember to do so. Speaking of questlines to complete, memory serves, isn't Irina over here, or has she moved on to somewhere else already? I mean, not Irina. I mean the blind girl who wants us to feed her eyes. It's definitely not Irina. She has a different name. she lived somewhere around here. Somewhere here. No? Bat dog. No? No. Not anywhere around here. Oh well. I should go put some actual filling into this episode sandwich. Question is, what? It's a short one, because I do have to go to work in a bit, but I've got something. I've got an idea for something. Just preparation for something, not something that we'll actually make use of too much later. Yes. This way. Ignore the super giant crayfish. We do not want to mess with the super giant crayfish. Super giant crayfish be scary. Ooh, I see a glowing mushroom. Yoink. And nerdly flower. Look what we have over there. Another walking mausoleum. Somewhere over here, there's also, in addition to there being a mausoleum, should be a spirit spring. Oh yeah, so why did I want this site? Well, one, it looks kind of neat. Two, it scales really well, this particular site. And three, there it is. And three, scythes have a unique special ability. Actually, whilst I'm up here, I might as well touch the grace. But yeah, scythes and sickles have a special ability where they actually ignore the blocking ability. Oh. The blocking ability of shields. Partially. So normally a blocked hit deals almost no damage. But if you're using a sickle or a scythe, you actually get a bit of the damage. Something like 40% or something. So it's nice to have a scythe, a powerful scythe or sickle when we're going up against lots of enemies with shields. Hey, there's a finger reader here. Hello? Would you like to read my fingers?
You... Please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers. Oh, bless you. Bless you. You, the one who holds both half-crescents. Take the path to the grand lift ahead. For you are the one who will be Lord. Bear witness, one and all. The Lord is returned. The Elden Lord is come again.
Yeah, hold your horses, Grandma. If I take the grand lift right now, it'll truncate a bunch of... That's what we're gonna do this episode. I saw you. Cue the music. Interference! Judge! Teleported away, the bastard! Yeah! Woo! Starting to run low on flasks of Crimson Tears. Ah, a good bit of early morning jousting. Just what the doctor ordered. Jousting with a scythe certainly was not the ideal setup. The halberd definitely would have been better here. And then particularly instead of fire grease, what I really should have had against a heavy armored opponent was magic grease. Which, can I make magic grease? Do I have the cookbook for that? Ah, I do not. I have freezing grease, which would actually also be decent. The problem is that I currently... freezing grease really is in extremely short supply. I can't get primed crystal buds yet. Outside of the ones that I have. They're very rare. Only found in a couple of places before we get to the late game. I guess blood grease or poison grease could have also worked. Fire grease was good enough, I guess, but certainly not ideal. It worked okay on his horse, but he himself, Black Knights, the Knight Riders, have 40% damage reduction against fire. I think it might be 40, I don't know from the top of my head. Regardless, they're heavy armored opponents, so you don't want to use fire on them. You want to use fire against light armor. Against heavy armor, you want to use magic. But hey, this scythe worked well enough. And it's only +3. This thing's +8. Significantly better. And yeah, it deals a combination of standard and piercing, which is also better against heavy armor than slashing. But we won, so who's counting? Anyway, see you next time.